Welcome to Trivia. You don't have time for rules. You're in a hurry to die. Let's go. Okay now, first question. I took my big brother's trombone apart to see where the music comes from, and now I can't get it back together. Andy's gonna be home any minute. You've got to help me. What's the knob on a trombone connected to? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with. You did it, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to find some other way to kill you. Woo! This game has made me sweat. Glad I didn't wear a shirt today. Here's another one. What teen show was Drake on? Who picked this? Very good. Next question. They say the best trivia comes from your own life experience. What's the name of the professor that guides players through the basics of Pokemon hunting in Pokemon Go? Who picked this one? Too easy. How about this? If you wanted to escape my chains by gnawing through your wrist, where would you need to start biting? Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's kick some math. Don't get crunched by the numbers. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. How in the... Okay, you survived. This is the most fun I've had since I binge-watched Stranger Things on Netflix. It's so good, you guys. Let's try another one. I'm thinking about having just a snuggly weekend. You know, in my bathrobe, a box of dark chocolates, and a nice rom-com. What was that Gwyneth Paltrow movie where we see two versions of our life based on missing a train? And the correct answer is... this one. Lame. Alright, next question. I have such a sweet tooth. Well, actually, I have a whole bag of them. I dip them in sugar and suck on them. Anyway. Which of the following fruits is not found in miniature form in a box of Runts candy? And the correct answer is... this one? Too easy. Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. We gotta keep this game moving, by the way. I'm running late for my shift at the soup kitchen. I know, I don't seem the type, but I like to give back to society in both positive and negative ways. Also, it's just good for me to get out of this place from time to time. You know, get some fresh air. And before you get all, oh, isn't that nice, he works in a soup kitchen, just know that some of you are going into that soup. Anyway, how many mammals were in that photo? Who said this? Wrong answers must be punished. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Here's a hint. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. That's not fair. I wish I had one more big challenge to throw your way. Uh-oh, I do. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape before I burn this place to the ground? I'm going to give you a category. Democrats. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. New York City neighborhoods. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Beware of the darkness. Left-handed NBA players. Here's another one. Monkeys. That was kind of a gimme. Here's another one. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Here comes the next question. Robert De Niro films. I don't like that at all. Countries that have green in their flag. Just a few more steps. Simple machines. They're all terrible.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome. Fine, let's just skip it then. See if I care. First question. What animal cannot give you rabies? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh good, it's the always demoralizing loser wheel. Sorry. Oh, I just love it when she spins. Well, you had a fair shot. It just didn't work out. Look, there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. I've got more questions for you. And now for a segment I like to call Questions for People Who Were Teenage Boys in 1999. On Late Night with Conan O'Brien, who was the character Mick Ferguson better known as? Turning out. Who said this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Alright, let's lose a finger. Wow, these are gonna make a great necklace. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Alright, next question. In mathematics, what does I stand for? And the correct answer is... this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the greatest rock band of all time? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. I just feel so bad for you right now. Not that bad. Let's try this again. Solid, liquid, and gas are 3 of the 4 states of matter. What is the 4th? picked this. One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. Hurry, finish your brain download. Voila! Look familiar? How'd you do? But did anyone do just a little better? Gross! You should be ashamed of your performance. Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. Next question. Okay, here's a funny question about one of my hobbies. Around which temperature does steel start to melt? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. I want to see people fight. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Okay, make your choices. You know, life is all about making choices. Well, that's what it says on this inspirational poster anyway. Indecision isn't technically a deadly sin, but not picking something sure does make me want to... Okay, let's take in the damage. Shut down. Attacking someone and not killing them is real weak. Punishment for you. You can check out the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Unless it's been hacked again. God, it really makes you feel so helpless when that happens. But what are you gonna do? There are just bad people in this world. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Shades of purple. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers! You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If the ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions, decisions. Here's another one. The Price is Right games. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Founding UN members. Earthstones. getcha? Games that require dice. That just wasn't challenging enough. Here's another one. Try, don't lose. Anytime today. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Human bones. Another life swap. Here's another one. Not up for trees. Who will win? It all rides on this. Heavyweight boxing champs. So much blood! Now can you play with me forever? U.S. Island territories. As long as you can take it, I can keep dishing it out. Okay now, first question. Where was the man in the iron mask held captive? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh darn, this is such a mess. There's blood all over this art. Eat your heart out, Jackson Pollock. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Hurry! As the voices in my head always say, find the blood! Find the blood! Here's that art again, and here's what you did. I graded on the curve and you still didn't do well enough. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Let's try another one. Approximately how long after death does rigor mortis usually set in? picked this. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 5. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. That is gonna be difficult. Roll lower than me or you die. Well, on the bright side, at least they landed on the table. Oh, come on! None of you could survive longer than that? I set all this stuff up hoping we get to play more than just a handful of minutes. Weak sauce, people. Weak sauce.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old slaughterhouse if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references, but...
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What? Come on!
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
All right.
I hear you. Ooh. I hear you.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
Ooh.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mop.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info we've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. we go. Who's up first? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have bought romantic underwear for other people? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess. 42%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
I hear you.
Everyone thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 38%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Who said lower? Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Who's next?
Ooh.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people allow their credit cards to be charged for services they no longer use because they are too lazy to cancel them? %. Okay, higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 27%! I can't quit you, Entertainment Weekly on auto-renew! Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! Next up. Alright, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people will eat French fries after they have fallen off their plates and landed on restaurant tables? 65%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
I hear you.
What do you... The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 56%! If it's not on the floor, the 10-second rule definitely applies. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people consider their signatures to be very legible? 35%. Okay, higher or lower? Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 19%! And the other 81% are doctors. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. We made it through round one. Let's peek at the scores.
I hear you.
Time for round two. Let's start with you. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have used sporks more than 10 times in their lives? have a guess. 22%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I hear you.
Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 67%! Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up.
Ooh.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? When faced with a bunk bed situation, what percentage of people prefer sleeping on the top bunk? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is 48%. Less than 50%? This is not the America I knew. Let's see who got it right. Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have been kicked out of bars? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Ooh.
One of you thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 22%. That was a respectable guess. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people pretty much always look in the tissue after blowing their noses? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Hurry up.
Ooh.
One lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer is 48%. Not sure what y'all are hoping to find in there. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. As for you, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Uh-oh, final round time. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What breed of dog would people least like to meet in a dark alley? The data's in. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. that special someone.
Ooh. I hear you.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I can already tell you guys have some dark secrets to reveal. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, point at the person you've never heard fart. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person most likely to scream if they saw a rat. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. All the votes went to... Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. This was the task. Point at the person you've known the longest. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And everyone voted for... You found the faker. At the last possible moment. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as alcoholic drinks you've had in the last 24 hours. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Talking is allowed and encouraged. It'll help you find that faker. The vote's singled out. Ah, yes, you caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Well, we can't wait forever, so I'll just pick something. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as books you've read in the last half year. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as days in a row you typically use the same bath towel. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everyone suspects. You all ganged up on the wrong person. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as players in this game. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't even bother to try to pick the same person on the final task, huh? You pretty much just let the faker have it. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you would make listening to Howard Stern. Vote for the faker now. Everyone voted for. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have in a strip club. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. And the task was, make the face you had when taking a school photo. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everybody voted for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. What do you think should really be the legal drinking age? Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. A really lame car. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Here are your third and final set of text answers. A store you're intimidated to shop at. Look for the faker now. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that.